Hi everyone, welcome back to another daily Hacktoberfest stream. My name is Julia and I'm a developer advocate with Vonage, also known as your friendly neighborhood vampire, as it turns out with my camera setup today. Apologies for that. First time streaming in pitch darkness. How is everyone doing? All right, let's see, who do we have here? How's Hacktoberfest going for everyone? Hi, Noreen. How has Hacktoberfest been for you? Yeah, we're quite coming close to the end. Yes, chaotic, definitely. I've had that feedback a lot. Yeah, it's been a busy month. Lots of contributions, which we're super happy about. Um, and yeah, just a couple more days to go. So that's exciting. Did anyone manage to get in all the pull requests? Also, today's stream is going to be a shorter one, so feel free to comment all your questions, anything we could help with. I'll answer them to my best ability or point the right person in your direction to answer those. Yeah, by the way, we had a funny hat team meeting today, so I got stuck with mine. Mike, if you're ever watching, we want Hackference back for Hacktoberfest. That used to be a fun conference and hackathon, which isn't happening anymore. But I do miss it, the reason I'm here today. So, in case anyone would like some help or resources, let's have a quick look at our Hacktoberfest page. And I did not change the background. Perfect. So, as you probably know by now, we are an official partner for Hacktoberfest, and we have a landing page where you can find all sorts of useful pieces of information, guides, talks, videos, repos that you could contribute to. It's not too late. We'll talk about contributing in a second, because so close to the end of Hacktoberfest, it's more important than ever to make it a good one. As in, not necessarily a complex one or trying to change the world with one pull request. It's just making sure that you read the contribution guidelines and follow them so that the maintainer can quickly assess that pull request and hopefully accept it. As opposed to spending a whole lot of time trying to figure out what you would like to add to that code. I think a good rule of thumb would be make it in a way that I don't have to look at the code to figure out what you're doing. I will definitely look at the code and see that it works, but add enough details and a suitable description so that it's really clear on the first glance what that pull request is going to achieve once merged. And I am actually going to paste this link into the chat. Yeah, 2 keyboards again. Gets interesting trying to figure out which one goes where. And hi, Daku. How are you today? So that is going to be the link I just mentioned. And we've had Hacktoberfest Tuesdays videos coming on our YouTube channel at some point, so look out for those if you've missed any. It was a lot of fun. All right, so looking to see what the channel was about. You see, this is the Twitch channel for all Vonage devs. So that would be the developer experience team at Vonage. And we host a lot of things in here. There's a different show every single day. That's usually, but for Hacktoberfest, we did something fun. We started streaming every day just to be here for the community, have conversations with you people, share resources, maybe review pull requests, show how one looks like, and yeah, just generally be here for you. Also, if you have any questions, we do our best to help with that. And if you check out the channel, there should be a schedule which goes over all the streams that we have. For example, today, earlier, Lorna had developer drop-in, which is our office hours. You can come and ask any questions related to our APIs, get help. Every week that Lorna is not here on a Wednesday, I am here with low-code technologies. There's also Build a Thing with Kevin on Fridays. That is, yes, thank you, Noreen. The schedule is going to be there. And easier to have a look at that than me trying to remember all of them. Because yeah, we started streaming earlier this year, and it's grown so much that I can't even list all of the shows off of the top of my head. So that's a good thing. And yes, so today we are back to Hacktoberfest topics. Right. So another thing besides you making Hacktoberfest contributions so that you can earn your Tier 3 reward, we are doing something additionally where you make one valid contribution to our repos, and then you can claim either a pair of socks, that is a Vonage branded bamboo socks, or a $5 Open Collective gift card. Now, I was curious to see whether people knew what Open Collective was about and what that gift card would mean. And also to point out a couple of projects that people who earned their Open Collective vouchers decided to help out. So let's first start with, is there anyone who doesn't know what Open Collective is, how it works? Well, just in case, we are going to go over it real quickly. And honestly, I don't have a better explanation than their intro video. So I'm going to attempt playing that in here. So bear with me for a second. And let me know if you can get audio or not, because that's a tricky one. Right. So no audio. Huh. Yeah. Test it 3 times before the stream, just to mess it up all stream. No problem. We'll try again. That's it. Now, hopefully, it
Once
should go.
upon a time, the world was full of triangles. Human organizations, like companies, that are solid, top-down, and pretty inflexible. Then the internet happened, making it easy for people to collaborate between and outside triangles as open communities working for a common goal. Call them circles, collectives of people working together on software, community projects, activism, just about anything you can think of. This circle is a collective called Spherio. They build open source software. Like many circles, they're open and flexible. Spherio has contributors and users around the world, and it isn't owned by anyone. It's hard being a circle in a world designed for triangles. Spherio sometimes needs things like a bank account and a way to pay taxes, but they don't want to stop being a circle. The Pyramid Company loves Spherio's open source software. It's critical to their business, and they want to support it. But in our world, triangles can only give money to other triangles because they need things like invoices. Open Collective is a home for circles in a triangular world. We provide the tools circles need to thrive. We make it easy for circles to fundraise, accept sponsorship, and pay expenses without needing to become a triangle. Everything on Open Collective is fully transparent, giving circles and their supporters access to financial info whenever they need it. We take care of taxes, admin, reporting, accounting, so Spherio can focus on their code and their community. Now, circles and triangles can live happily ever after, and together we can start smoothing out the corners of this triangular world.
So hopefully that did work. And now back to normal. Ooh. Right. So what we are doing this Hacktoberfest, you could decide to go for the Open Collective voucher and donate it to a certain project of your choice. So if you see the Vonage Dev account, this is your contributions. So people who decided to raise a pull request against our repos got accepted and opted for the voucher instead of the socks and then donated it. These are the projects they chose to support. So thank you all for that. We have Socket.io, Mongoose.js, Curl, Solidus, and Jellyfin in here. So that's exciting. Just keep that in mind if you would like to contribute to that. Also, there are loads of different projects you could pick from, so you can just come over to the Discover tab and yes, so there's you can just search for one if you have something in mind or look through them, and it's a really great way to support open source projects because it's in most cases these are usually start as passion projects or out of a certain need. It's not necessarily always people's jobs. So these projects need contributions so much in code as maybe financially as well to keep running. So maybe it's a good opportunity for you to say thank you to a project that you really like, that you find useful, or contribute to it. So if you're looking for help on how to do that, as mentioned before, we've been streaming every single day, maybe twice a day, even on some days here on Twitch. So you can go to our YouTube channel, that is Vonage Dev. And we have a Hacktoberfest playlist, so you can watch back every single episode, or pick and mix, see where you need help. Do I have a favorite project on Open Collective? To be fair, I haven't looked through all of them, and I'm quite impartial right now. But I will get to it. I will definitely get to it. I'm hoping to review a couple more PRs and then do my own. There are the ones that pop out, well, the more renowned ones. But I would possibly go for something new I haven't heard about and figure out what they are doing. It's interesting to see how many of those are in there. Yeah, if anyone else has a favorite Open Collective project, well, project on Open Collective, give us a shout. Let us know which one it is. Yeah. Let us see if we have a pull request of the day. Hi, Luke. Yeah, funny thing about the hat. That's how I met Luke. Well, not because of the hat, but same event. And then he ended up at Vonage. So thanks, Hack Parents, for that. Yeah, the thing is, Nexmo. Luke ended up at Nexmo, and then Nexmo ended up at Vonage. I do miss Hack Parents too. I realized that I am talking to myself because people don't see comments, but that's always fun. And indeed, we do have a contribution of the day. So just a second until I pull that up. And hopefully I don't have to log into the SSO again. Also, Luke, if you'd like to join me here, you're always welcome. Or Noreen. And of course, we have the single sign-on. So while I do that, how are people doing? How's everyone? Anything in particular that you're interested in regarding Hacktoberfest? Or needing help with anything? Maybe something you would like to share? Well, Noreen enjoyed the lunch. Right. Well, you're welcome to do that on stream. And today's contribution of the day is again from Sudipto. In case you're here, please correct me with the pronunciation. So this was brought to my attention by Lorna, and I have a feeling it is going to be a good example for how you want your pull requests to look like, if you still want to get them in before the end of the week, because we do have to review all of them this week, which realistically gives us 2 more work days. So make them as clear and as easy to perceive as possible. So we have a summary. Well, we start with a meaningful title. I often see this being Hacktoberfest or out of lack of inspiration, something. Oh, hey! So speaking of the devil, I guess. Thank you so much for your contribution. If you just arrived, then you are the contributor of today. And I am trying to go through your pull request, but if you'd like to say a couple of words about it, then let me know. So gracefully report account information, summary on point, again, really important. And I am slow with reading, so tries to partly address. I'm guessing this is an issue. Yes. So that's always a good thing to start with an issue. Okay, so API key and API secret are shown in the CLI. And I am guessing you're trying to hide them. Yes, you are definitely a celebrity by now. Yes, it is one of your oldest contributions, and we've seen a lot more from you since then. So thank you so much for that. Okay. Changes requested, nice conversation, and approved. So let's see what the code looks like. Okay, so adding alias. I'm not going to lie, it's getting a little late for me to run this. And I would. Yeah, so description is on point, concise. Lorna approved, so that means it does what it says. And yes, so thank you so much for it. It is really a good example of how it should look like. So yeah, you've still got time to get your final requests in. The sooner the better. We would really appreciate it. And please, please, it doesn't matter how small the change, as long as meaningful. But please look at the contributing document first. You'll find all the information and all the resources on developer.nextmo.com/Hacktoberfest. And yeah, we're looking forward to see more from you. Let us know how it goes. Find us either in the Slack channel or the Discord. I am sure we have comments for those. So let me see if that works. Yes, so that's Vonage Community Slack. And if you've been enjoying Hacktoberfest with us and would like to do more Vonage related things, we have a spotlight program where we are looking for guest writers. So if you have a nice use case, demo, blog post idea, we would like to talk to you about it. And there is an opportunity for you to write it up. And we are paying $500 per post. So yeah, check it out. Link in the chat. And also, we have a Voyagers program. So now you had a chance to get a little more familiar with our code base. The Voyagers program, sorry, not a native speaker, gives you an opportunity to take that to the next level. You have the opportunity to work with us to improve your communication skills, technical skills, get first access to different API features, some of those pre-release, get help in writing content, exclusive training, and cool limited edition swag, which is always a plus. So link in there, check it out, and we would love to hear from you. I guess I'll leave it at that for today. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Hacktoberfest, and yep, enjoy the rest of it. Find us in Discord and the Slack channel. Bye all. Thanks.